Hey, so this is me, Timothy Darrell Young, BS MPA. It's now late January. I just got into Nano Slave, which is a Gmail account I had that had some videos up. And my time in women getting gang stalked there. Had a lot of evidence relative to some capital intent crime against me, included my death. They wouldn't tell you that. They intended that. So my hair may be a little bit longer if you're still watching me. Secret spy groups, which you need to stop perping. Um, Maybe those videos still catch search engines. I don't totally know. I gotta try and figure out securing my second website. I may try to dig in and get the first one. I just needed a logo change as much as really that was. So this is my residence. This is my couch of solitude and trying to get by during the digital dark age. This is a gold flower that I got here in Hillsboro. Largest employer being Intel. Nike has facilities out here. Inside the dirt here, I have 2 packs of seeds. Some will be sunflowers up there. And then some were like a wild, like grab bag of different kinds of like wildflowers. There's another sunflower up there, but it's sunflowers in the future, and it's late January, and I've already planned it along with the squirrels outside, especially when they're not on remote control. But maybe I'll let that one go a little bit. I have a baby monitor jamming some radio signals, super saturation of sound. I can hear the perps talking on that. Um, 3 of them paid for a 24-hour cycle to ruin my life is 1 TI, so 3 to 1 perps to a TI, and they can take over my communication channels at the residence that I'm at, wipe their ass with the Constitution, torture me in all kinds of inhumane ways that aren't, like to talk about it much. So, know your black Swiss cheese holes. Things got pretty weird out there with old Billy getting switched out by an EMF perp in Redmond. I hope you're okay, small town of Redmond. I hope that doesn't happen to you again. This right here is a map of Portland. This is a drawing I made in the inspiration of a poem about a big storm hitting and what happens when you plant out a season after a big storm. You grow anyways, and that was my little hand drawing. A nice little sun there that I've been drawing the same shape more or less since grade school. I sort of got my sun and mountain thing amateur drawing skill down pretty early. Something like this I could not pull off. But inside here, the squirrel and I are both planting. So you can see there's even rocks around this inner chamber of growth. And you can't really see it that super well. But above me is a skylight. Well, maybe you will. Yeah. See up there? I got 2 of those bad boys above me here in the room. If you're paying attention, this right here reminds me of a little bit of volunteer work I did to try and help and prevent a Tiananmen Square in the umbrella movement back so many years and months ago now. It was one of the more beautiful displays of democracy that I had seen, and it was an honor and a privilege to take part in it. I remember during the experience, it was hard to appreciate the demonstrators that were in Hong Kong, how they appreciated us volunteering online, doing online reporting is what I was doing. Mostly I tried to catch some attentions. I deleted all the records and shit like that, but I tried to catch some attention with the issue, with what we were trying to do to highlight the plight of the Hong Kong citizens as their sovereignty was in transition. I remember as an online activist, it was hard for me way over here in Oregon to appreciate how much they sincerely appreciated us intervening. Anyway, so that reminds me of Operation Hong Kong, and these matters are purple before you spill blood. It's purple popping through you. It's not red, not blue, it's purple. And my future, my drawing, there's a little mirror right there. I got a pair of cool hipster glasses. I think an old roommate put them on to make myself look funny. There's a photo, a little thing, and then right there, there's like one of those little hand jobby things that you can spin around on your fingers now. One of those pass the time toys. So I'm doing much better. It's been maybe 2-3 months. I stopped drinking alcohol, and that's good because I got in trouble last time I did because I was under a lot of pressure. We were getting hit with a lot of frequency abuse, both Billy and I, and then people were not as they seemed. Understatement. Folks were getting switched out around me in the form of EMF or electromagnetic form gang stalkers who were, closer to me in uh, the situation out there. But I didn't really know Billy or his mom since high school, and just a lot of the dog that was killed out there was under CIA mind control. It was literally a CIA dog in terms of the projects for mind control that they've been working on since before my 40 years. So I'm living, I'm living. I've met some folks that I want to hang out with, and I want perping to stop in my life. It's really important. It's been 15 years. Some of the jumbled talk that I get from the EMF, like voice to skull perps, is like all their deceptions on not even like recognizing how long this has been going on for me. A couple of them were trying to claim like 6 or 8 years trying to perp me is what they haven't meant perping me since college, graduate dorms at U of O. It's been about 1,200, 1,300 individual perps, not just in my head, on the streets too, over 15 years of covert warfare. And I'm not an enemy combatant. And sincerely, anybody coming at me here in Hillsboro at this point in the game, if you're gang stalking me or perping my house and shit like that, no, you are the enemy of the United States. And we threw that shit on the fucking ground. The feds still aren't even turned back on. So stay out of my life. Do not TI me. Do not get my head. Do not get my home. And I'll try and be cool out here. Pacer paces. That's my little sweet tea. That's my little joke. I do a southern impression. I may look a little more style. Letting the old hair grow out. Got myself hey, Ducks are doing well in recruiting. Go Ducks! And I'm just trying to survive in the day-to-day as a targeted individual enduring a lot of frequency abuse. Painful shit. What's up? Shout out to targeted individual Kevin Christian in Atlanta, man. I identify a lot with your plight, and you seem to know a lot more about what's being done with us or done to us on the perp side. So thanks for speaking out. Peace out. I wish you the best. I'm a man from the Northwest.